welcome back to another video on GCSE chemistry. This one is on elements. Elements consist of atoms with the same atomic number. Atoms can have different number of protons, neutrons and electrons. It's the number of protons in the nucleus that decides what type of atom it is. For example, an atom with one proton in its nucleus is hydrogen and an atom with two protons is helium. If a substance only contains atoms with the same number of protons, it's called an element. There are about 100 different elements. So all the atoms of a particular element, for example nitrogen, have the same number of protons, and different elements have atoms with different number of protons. Atoms can be represented by symbols. Atoms of each element can be represented by one or two letter symbols. It's a type of shorthand which saves you from writing the full name of the element. Some make perfect sense. For example, carbon is C and oxygen is O. But others make less sense. For example, sodium is Na. You can see these symbols on the periodic table. Isotopes are the same except for extra neutrons. Isotopes are different forms of the same element, which have the same number of protons but a different number of neutrons. So, isotopes have the same atomic number but different mass numbers. A very popular example of a pair of isotopes are carbon-12 and carbon-13, as you can see in the photos. Isotopes are the same except for extra neutrons. Because many elements can exist as a number of different isotopes, relative atomic mass is used instead of mass number when referring to the element as a whole. This is an average mass taking into account the different masses and amounts of all of the isotopes that make up the element. You can use the formula to work out the relative atomic mass of an element, using the formula below. And that's the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed.